Hello everyone, welcome back. For today's project, I have a piece of red brass pipe. I have here a piece of yellow brass and just a piece of plain old copper fitting. And the reason why I have these two here is to explain what the red brass actually is. So red brass is about an 85% copper and 15% zinc. Yellow brass is composed of about 60 to 70% copper and zinc and a tin alloy. And then copper is all copper. So copper has that rosy color that tarnishes into this brownish color, and then eventually we'll end up getting like a green patina, right? We've all seen the Statue of Liberty. The yellow brass kind of just gets a little dull. It still kind of looks goldish color. And the red brass kind of is in between. When it starts to tarnish, it kind of looks like copper, but it kind of looks like the brass too. So what I did was I cut a piece right out of the middle of this, and I used a hammer and I flattened it out. Then I used this ball peen part, the rounded part, and I made all these little indentations on it to kind of texture it. Now I'm not sure if you could see it in this light, but you could see that rosy color mixed in there. That's due to the high concentration of copper that's in it. I think it looks really cool. Sort of like rose gold. If you ever seen any jewelry that's called rose gold, it has a percentage of copper in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a keychain out of this. And I've been looking at some forging videos, and I've seen a bunch of blacksmiths make horsehead keychains, horsehead bottle openers, and flint strikers. And I said, wow, that looks cool. I said, that would look really nice in brass. So, stylized horsehead. I drew one up, got a little template here. And we're going to trace this out. Get this as centered as I can. That'll work. Alright, we got a decent outline of that. Then we'll come in with some files, and you know, we'll put some type of mouth on there, nostril, some kind of eye, and you know, we'll do something for the mane, and then we'll drill a hole here for the keychain ring. And then the next step is going to be, we're going to want to remove the bulk of this material. And then we'll come in with some files, and you know, we'll refine it all up. So the next step is going to be, I'm going to get my little hobby vise set up and try to figure out how we want to get rid of that material. Probably with a you know, a Dremel tool, or possibly a hacksaw or something. I got to try to figure that out. But this is going to be the end result will be this brass horsehead keychain. So let me get that set up, and I'll be back. Alright, we're going to get rid of some of this excess metal on here. Alright, I think I'm going to set up the Dremel tool and get rid of some of this with the Dremel tool. Alright, we got our little Craftsman rotary tool. Make sure you're wearing your safety glasses and a good face mask when you're doing this stuff. That's why you should be wearing safety glasses. These little wheels, they shatter. Alright, let me change this and I'll be back. Gets a little hot. Not sure if that's showing up, but where are we? So we got that trimmed off. We're going to go over to the grinding disc and we're going to clean this up a little bit more. Have myself a little cup of water here to cool this off. Alright, all the outline, the marker outline came off, but we got a pretty good rough shape here. So we're going to get the Sharpie and get the outline put back on there. Alright, got a massive storm that started outside, so I brought everything in and we're going to attempt to do this here. Hopefully it comes out. We'll get this centered as best we can. Alright, so we have our outline back on there. I think this is a good spot to end this part one. And then we'll return. We'll probably try to figure out a way to hog this out. This is a pretty big chunk. And then these little pieces here we'll be doing probably with a file. We'll drill our hole, clean up this probably with the grinder. And we should be able to finish this up on the next one. Alright, well there you go. That's how I do stuff. Check you out on the next one, part 2, coming up soon. Thanks for watching, everyone.